Hi, good morning. If you follow me on Twitter, like so many of you who listen to these podcasts do, you will know that I have been pretty upset ever since last night learning of the 8 people shot in a single incident on Preston Street near Greenmount Avenue. This is not the first time we have had 8 people shot in a single incident, although it does not happen often. Someone asked on Twitter, I'm not sure if it was a serious question or if it was sarcastic or what, how different or how often, how different is this, I think they said, to how many people get shot on a typical night in Baltimore? Well, it's very different. Sure, we have a lot of violence, we have a lot of shootings, and that's something that needs to be dealt with, not being dealt with. I'll get to that in a moment. But listen, I have been covering crime in this city for many, many years now, and I can tell you, anytime you have that many people shot in a singular incident, it is extremely rare. It literally falls in the smallest percentage of different types of victim counts. That's the least you're going to see. I mean, the smallest occurrence is anything you have, I would say 4 to 6 or more is in the smallest category. I mean, most of the shootings, of course, are, single victims. Then you have your doubles, your triples, and even your quadruples. But above that, and Justin Fenton will back me up on that, it is very rare. So don't try to discount the seriousness, the severity of this carnage by just writing it off as, just another night in Baltimore. No, listen, we had those people shot at that singular incident, and over the weekend, I believe another 8 were shot altogether so far at Sunday. So we're talking about 16 people or so shot. I might be off on that number. You can definitely correct me, those of you who know more on this, and you can write a tweet afterwards or something. But it's out of hand when 3-year-olds are getting shot. Thankfully, everyone has what has been described as non-life-threatening injuries. But nonetheless, imagine how traumatic it is when you're 3 years old and you've been shot. And the trauma doesn't just go away today or tomorrow when you're released from the hospital. This is something that leaves deep psychological grooves in your mind. It's something that shatters your sense of security. It's something that permanently alters the sense of well-being and security.